Hi everyone, my name is Anna. No. Hi everyone, my name is Anya, and today's video, based on this title, you understand that I want to talk about my struggle with my wish to have baby number two. Uh, I am new to YouTube, and obviously many of you who watch this video haven't seen my previous videos. They are very old. Some of them I need to update, but basically, I have a 17 months old baby. She is 13 months corrected because she was born early, and this is part of why I am scared to have another baby. So in short, what happened is that my water broke when I was 24 weeks and 4 days. I had PPROM, which is premature ruptures of membranes, and I was admitted to hospital for a month. I was there. That's actually what saved me and kept me sane and not anxious about what's going to happen with my baby. I managed to keep her inside for another 6 weeks, and she was born at 30 weeks and 4 days. And thankfully, everything is fine right now. Our NICU journey was a little bit rocky, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video. She was born, as I said, pretty small, 7 months. She was 1 kilo and 600 grams, which is tiny baby, but she's perfectly fine right now. She's thriving and she's healthy, and I'm really thankful for that. After having her, I didn't think I would like to have another baby because of what we've been through, but obviously after some time's passed, and I love her so much and I enjoy being with her so much, and I've never thought that I will have those feelings and I will enjoy being a mom that much. I never thought about myself as the motherly type. By the way, I forgot to say that I conceived with her when I was 37, and I gave birth to her when I was 38, almost 39. And right now I am in my 40s. I have like 40, and I know that I don't have enough, like a lot of time to consider whether I want to have another baby or not. Even my first one, it didn't come easy to us. I had never been pregnant for 10 years. I never tried very kind of like, we didn't really tried for 10 years, but you know, you would think that if you don't have any protection, then it might happen if everything is fine, and it never happened. So I got pregnant only when I was 38, which means that maybe I'm not as fertile as I thought I am, and I might not even I might not even get pregnant again, but I really want to. But I'm scared because the chances to have PPROM again in second pregnancy is pretty high, is about 30%, and especially due to my age and the fact that I already had one, and I had bleeding in my previous pregnancy, which also can contribute to having early labor, like what happened to me. So all these factors make me really anxious and really scared. So on one hand, I am trying. I talked to my husband. He's pretty much he's not as excited as I am, although he does want another baby, baby boy. But he said, like, what if? I mean, it's just the two of us in Canada. We don't have family here. We don't have anyone close to us. And what if I need to stay in the hospital again? What if the baby has to be in the NICU again? How are we gonna deal with it when we already have a small baby at home? When we already have small baby at home. So I don't know. When I think about it, when I want to think about like that I want another baby, I'm getting all excited and can't wait to be pregnant. I really want to have a normal pregnancy. I want to experience the whole thing, to be pregnant full term. But you can never know. PPROM can happen to anyone. You cannot predict, you cannot prevent, unfortunately. And I don't know what can happen, but I do want to have the experience of being pregnant and having a baby full term, go through the whole pregnancy period. And I'm really getting excited, and I really want Ariel, my baby, to have a sibling. I don't want her to be on her own, especially because, like I said, we don't have family here, and I don't know what's going to happen in a few years, where we're going to be. But if we are staying and we are, she's going to grow over here, I want her to have another family member that they can take care of each other if anything happens to us, or when we are growing old. You know, I have a brother, although I don't have the best relationship with my brother, but I can appreciate the fact that I do have one, and I know that if I need something, I can give him a call and he will help me, he will listen to me, although we are not like on a daily basis contact with each other, but we can trust each other. I'm sure we can trust each other, and I'm sure he'll be there for me and I'll be there for him whenever we need it. So with that being said, I don't really know how to control this anxiety, and just the thought of actually get pregnant, I probably gonna be so anxious, and I'm gonna be so scared for every symptom, for everything, that every drop of blood or every pain, every, I don't know, like this just gonna blow up my mind. This is gonna immobilize me at some point, and I can't really afford being immobilized because I have family and I have a child that I need to take care of. So I am absolutely confused. I don't know what I want. I mean, I know what I want. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should actually try, and sometimes it doesn't happen by chance. You have to work for it most of the time. This is what we did with our first baby. But sometimes it can just, surprise you and happen. This is what my husband says, like, if it's meant to be, it will happen. I don't know if I believe in meant to be. I believe in you have to work for it. But because he's also a little bit scared about what can happen with the new baby, so he says, like, if it will happen, then we will find a way, we will deal with it. But for me, it's not as easy, because I was the one who went through all this journey. I was the one staying in the NICU. I was the one who had her water broke and had to be in the hospital for a month, which both of them were amazing experiences. I have no negative emotions or no negative memories. I mean, obviously we had negative things happened, but we never focused on them. Like, we were very positive in both scenarios, and I'm really thankful about how things turned out. But at the same time, I'm scared. So I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how women do actually dealing with it. I don't have any friends or somebody I know who had premature labor or complications in pregnancy, and then they decided to go ahead and have another baby. I have one couple that we kind of became friends in the NICU. They had still medically complex child, and they're taking care of him home. He has some respiratory issues and feeding issues, but overall he is growing, and he is a very cute child. And she's pregnant right now. I was so surprised to see that she's pregnant. She said that they did all the checkups to see genetically if this baby has an issue like the first one, because it was a genetic complication. And although it's another boy, which means that he can have the same issue as the first one, but she said they checked genetically and he should be fine, which I'm really happy for, and I'm really glad that she's happy and well, and hopefully the baby gonna be well. But at least over here she could check it, right? Like, although she did it already when she was pregnant, but there's always a chance, like, to make the hard choices of keeping the baby, not keeping the baby. In my case, I can go up to 24 weeks again, or even 25, or sometimes it even happens 18 weeks or 19 weeks, and then it's already a baby, right? And if something is wrong, or I'm going to labor, the baby's not going to survive, and I don't even know how to deal with this scenario. I mean, I can't even imagine. When I think about it, or I sometimes recall how my baby was in the NICU, and I just want to cry. Well, basically I cry. And if I see other babies in the NICU, other stories, I just bawl my eyes out. So I really don't know how emotionally dealing with it. I would really like to know if other women had the same thoughts with having baby number two, especially women who gone through complicated pregnancy, complicated birth, maybe medically, maybe some. I really would love to know. This is why I'm making this video for. I really want to hear from other women. What did you do? How you ended up deciding having a baby or not having a baby? Because I think the motherly emotion of wanting having another baby might be a little bit stronger than the fear of what will happen. But once I'll get pregnant, I think I'm just gonna lose my mind. I really don't know. I really don't know what to do. And should I go ahead with it, or should I just see, like my husband says, like whatever happens, happens? But even if it will happen, how do you deal with it? Doctors cannot really give me any answers, because whenever I consult with anybody, they say like nobody can predict. Nobody can say whether you will have PPROM or not. It's absolutely random. It can happen to anybody, any age, any stage, for any reason. So it's not like I had some problem that can be tracked, that can be avoided. It's so scary. The day that my water broke was, I think, the scariest day of my life. No, we had a few more, especially in the NICU, but that was the first one that was really scary to me. Anyhow, if you want to hear about my story, what happened and how I dealt with it, and about my stay in the hospital and how I managed to keep my baby for 6 more weeks, I'll be really happy to make a video about it. I do have one on my channel, but I want to make a new one, and more informative, not as long, and hopefully it can help somebody who is in a similar situation. But I would also really love to hear from other women who has the same thoughts, maybe have to make the same choice, and they don't have a lot of time, especially in my age. I'm 40, right? Like, it's not very old. I'm in some Facebook groups who have, I see women in their 50s and they have children. I didn't even know you can do it in your 50s. But I know since I haven't, like, never been pregnant till I was 38, I'm probably not the very fertile type. So I need to make decisions pretty fast. Maybe a year or two tops. I don't think I can wait longer than that. Maybe my body can't even carry a pregnancy, full-term pregnancy, for that long. I mean, at that age. So thank you thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ranting, complaining a little bit, but I really needed to talk about it, and hopefully somebody will hear me, and hopefully somebody will help me, and to kind of get another perspective on things, to understand whether it's worth it. And obviously it's worth it. I mean, obviously it's worth it. It's having another baby, but does it worth your mental health? Like, or just having one baby and be thankful and grateful for that, which I am, but I don't want to miss out on the opportunity of having another one. So again, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please leave a comment. Please let me know if you want me to tell you about my pregnancy and about my early labor and NICU story. I would really love to share it with you. But for now, I am going back to my baby. She's having a nap, and I have to quickly go and make a snack for her before she wakes up. So, and I'm gonna end the video right now. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.